Joining us now is NASA Administrator Bill Nelson. Administrator Nelson, great to have you on the show. I do want to start with the future of human spaceflight. Between the $3.4 billion contract to Blue Origin on Friday, and then, of course, as I mentioned, this all-private mission to the ISS. Walk me through how NASA is thinking about the possibilities of bringing more astronauts, more people to space in a more meaningful way.
Well, we're going back to the moon in a different way this time. It's not just the U.S. government. We're going back with commercial partners, and we're going back with international partners. And that's what we've done down in low Earth orbit. We've done the same, already done it successfully, and you just pointed out last Sunday, we launched a private astronaut crew to the International Space Station in order to be able to get them ready to take over low Earth orbit for commercial space station.
Yeah. It speaks to the commercialization of low Earth orbit and all of these private space stations that are now under development, including from Axiom. I guess walk me through what these business relationships are going to look like now.
Well, if they are working with us, of course, if it involves humans, NASA's going to be all over it to make sure it's safe for astronauts. But if you are, say, a commercial space company like Rocket Lab that is launching a NASA instrument of which there is a private startup company that's in lunar orbit right now getting ready to characterize the orbit that we're going to put our lunar space station in. Just depends on the mission as to how involved NASA is going to be.
Yeah. And of course, when we talk about this AX-2 mission, it's SpaceX that's involved. SpaceX is also developing Starship, which had its first orbital flight attempt not that long ago. That is the other lunar lander that is under development and contracted with NASA alongside Blue Origin. I want to get your thoughts on everything that is afoot at SpaceX and your reaction to that Starship launch attempt.
Well, it was, in fact, successful by SpaceX's terms. What they are, they have a lot of hardware. They fly it. When something goes wrong, they figure out what it is, they fix it, and they fly again. And they keep doing that until they perfect it. And they've done it very well, and the proof's in the pudding in low Earth orbit, the SpaceX Dragon to and from the International Space Station. Very successful program.
We had news yesterday that Virgin Orbit is closing down, that its assets are being sold to a number of other companies in the space industry. Virgin Orbit had been a contractor with NASA. We've seen some issues with some of the other space startups that have been contracted with NASA in recent years, like Astra, for example. I just wonder, as you get more and more creative with your partnerships with industry, when we've seen some of these companies go public, we see their stocks trading markedly lower than where they went public right now, maybe some of them facing cash crunches, how you're assessing the financial fitness of this new space industry.
We are a capitalist economy. People take risk. Often where there is risk, there is high reward. And so, too, in the space investments. And we've seen a number of these investments be very successful. I think we've come through a period in which it was kind of the flavor of the day. That subsided a little bit, but it's coming back because space is the place. Space is hot. And it will continue to be as we go on to the moon, on then to Mars and beyond.